game as the Padres' best.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Just about to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ian Anderson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. And the pitch. Not even close there. And that's how this game gets started. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it himself. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm had the day off yesterday.
The right fielder, Alec.
First offering misses the mark. The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up. Albies makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Ranger Suarez.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Boom. Glides back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Up the middle. Stop. Collects. The throw to first. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. And now 2-0.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Boom. Makes a move towards the gap. And there's 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Over to first. And Olson is set down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies 0. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And now Bryce Harper.
The third baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Anderson certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Next offering upstairs. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And now 2-2. 2-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Late on that fastball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And the Braves will take a 1-0 lead to the bottom of the second. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
Here comes the pitch. Chop to third. Harper picks it up. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
Adam Duvall takes a ball here as he stands in now. The lefty, the 1-0. Fought off foul. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. That one is upstairs. So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
First pitch
Eddie
just misses.
Rosario.
On the ground. Stop. Gloves it. Tosses to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Braves. But they lead it 1-0. Anderson back to work.
The center fielder, number 4.
It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Here's David Fletcher, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1 down, Phillies down a run. Strike 2. Stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fletcher at first, 1 gone. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. At the belt and fires. That's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off to the right.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. "3-2." And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. The punch out there. That's the 2nd out. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering misses the mark. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In plenty of time to first. Third out. That ends the frame. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Kicks and fires. Bunting for a hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, they just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Manny Pena takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And now the lefty got him. And that's the first out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To third. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is retired. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out to short this first trip. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball one. Robles on at second with 2 down. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the inning. Braves strand one. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. The right-hander back to work.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, his 36th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's tied at 1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Can't get there, base hit. Throws to second, and that's a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Harper.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Bryce Harper. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses badly for ball one. Runner leads away at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That one missing inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
First and second here, no outs. The next offering misses, and that's ball three. Kicks and deals, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And a pitch. Base hit. One run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Harper, the runner at third. Castellanos on second. Realmuto at first with no outs. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score two. Now a long throw home. The tag out. But they do get a run. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. One run is in there safely.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott. That's towards center. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Webb. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 71.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. And that one wrapped foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
1 out, base is loaded. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bases loaded, 1 away. Stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Hoskins pushes it foul. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hoskins didn't like it, and there are 2 outs.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right-handed reliever. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Stop at third. Schwarber over at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
And here comes.
Acuna.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
At the belt and fires. Smoked on the ground a second. Oh, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. And there's two away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Castellanos.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one. Here's a 1-2. That one missed. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fly ball down the line. And Castellanos is out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, and 2 now. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Adam Duvall.
The right fielder.
And that's in for a strike.
ball.
And a pitch. Out to short. Stop. Picks it up on the run. Sends it over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rosario in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Hard hit right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are...
Fires to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Aggressive move to his right there to knock that ball down. You got to hope that the pitcher's going to be there in case you can't get to the bag yourself, but a good job to start that play.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Robles off of first with two away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses across to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, David Fletcher. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And that's outside. The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, one down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And ball one. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And that one pulled foul. 3-2 on the way. In the air out to center. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Schwarber. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, his 56th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. Hoskins pushes it foul. The wind of the pitch, and it's 1-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Harper now. Hammered, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. The relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. In there for strike 1. Harper at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Acuna there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The pitch. Rips one to right. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Rojas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt
in there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. The pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it big. It's 9-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, JT Real Muto.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
And the pitch. Out to short. Rojas collects it. Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch, not close. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Kenley Jansen, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Jackson getting cranked up as well. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Acuna. Long run into the gap. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Albies racing over to make the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning, and now Austin Riley. Cam Bedrosian will take over here. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Riley. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for
And he
Philadelphia.
deals.
Number
Swing and a
47.
tapper that rolls foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-1. Hard hit to third. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Duvall in the box again. Takes the strike.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Castellanos puts it away, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rosario, batting with one down, takes the strike. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Riley over at second, one down. Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Fletcher fires over to first. He's out. And now it's Victor Robles up to
The
hit.
designated hitter, Victor Robles.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Schwarber in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
At the belt and fires. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Duvall pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins at the plate and takes high there. And here it comes. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Man at first. And digging in
now
for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Over to first, and he saved. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slice down the right side. Next offering upstairs. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Manny Pena.
Leading up for the Braves,
Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Please. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number
Here comes the
58,
pitch.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one called a strike. And it's 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back. And now here is Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Minter back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that's outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two. Stays alive. The pitch. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 54th home run of the season. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Kenley on here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And that's in there for strike 1. And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. 2 away now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 11-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Swings through that one. 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Josh Stamont takes over on the mound. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The wide to kick the pitch.
please.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. 2-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. That one just misses the outside corner. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Adam Duvall at the plate. In there for strike one. The pitch.
No touchdown.
And that skips in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 11-2. The tag, and he's out. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves.
Now batting.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Eddie
Runner leads
Rosario.
away at second. That one pulled foul. Duvall at second with 2 down. Foul ball. Just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. And that one fouled off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
11-2 the final tally, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.